Hello, everyone. I'm Bethany Cheshire, and I work at the Fort Worth Museum of Science and History. Today, we're going to talk about bees and why they're important. Then, we're going to learn an easy way to help our bee friends by building a bee hotel. So, let's talk about bees. They're insects, which means their furry bodies are divided into three parts. They have a head with 2 antennae, a thorax with 6 legs and 2 pairs of wings, and an abdomen that might have a stinger if they're female. There are over 2,000 bee species around the world, and 4,000 of them live in North America. Not all are black and yellow like we usually think. They can come in a variety of colors, while some are striped, others have a metallic sheen. A bee starts life in an egg that later hatches into a larva, a small grub-like form that is fed special jelly, made and provided by worker bees, and this jelly helps determine what job they'll have later on in their life. In their adult forms, bees are given one of 3 jobs. The first job is the queen bee. There is one queen bee per hive, and her job is to mate and lay eggs to keep the hive alive. She will lay between 1,000 and 2,000 eggs a day for the rest of her life. Drone bees are the second type. These are all males, and they're in charge of finding new queens to mate with. The last and most common job is the worker bee. They're all female, and they maintain the hive and collect pollen and nectar to make honey. Bees collect nectar and pollen from flowering plants. This process of collection gives the bees a vital role in pollination, or helping plants to reproduce. When bees enter a flower to collect the nectar and pollen, some of that pollen sticks to the hairs on their body. When the bees move to the next flower, the pollen on their body will rub off on the current plant. In this new plant, the bee picks up new pollen, and the cycle starts all over again. Bees pollinate 80% of all flowering plants, including fruits, nuts, and vegetables, meaning they are very important to our food production. Unfortunately, the bee population is declining. The good news is there are some ways that we can help the bee friends in our neighborhood. One way is to make a bee hotel. You may be surprised to learn that not all bees live in a hive, but they all need a place to live and to nest. So today, I'm going to show you how to make a bee hotel for our bee friends. For this project, you will need a clean, empty can with the bottom and top cut out, bee-friendly glue. Hot glue is a great option. Paper, scissors, small sticks and twigs, string, and crayons. Make sure to get a parent or other adult to help you. First, cut your paper into squares that are about the length of your can. Then, roll the paper squares into a tube shape and glue them so they don't come apart. Be sure not to roll too tight. You want to allow space in the center for the bees to move around in. Next, glue your tubes to the inside of your can. Use these tubes to fill your can about halfway. Take care with your can, it could still have sharp edges. Then, take your sticks and twigs and break or cut them into the size that is about the length of your can. If you have smaller pieces, don't get rid of them. You can use them to fill any open spaces. Next, glue your sticks to the inside of your can and fill the rest of the space. If you don't have enough sticks, that's okay. Just make some more paper tubes. Once you have filled as much space as you can, take a piece of string and thread it through one of the tubes and tie off at both ends. Be sure to hang your bee hotel at a safe distance from your home and in an area that's not too busy. Finally, to make your bee hotel a little more colorful, take a piece of paper, cut it to about the size that will fit around your can, like you were making a label, And use your colors to make a picture and glue this to your can. Keep in mind that your bee hotel will be outside, so the label may not last too long, but it'll make your bee hotel look great. Thank you so much for joining me today and learning about bees and to build them a home. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for this and other history and science videos. And if you have an idea for our next video, leave it in the comments below or email us at questions@fwmsh.org. See you next time!